on a new site. What's up, my people? We got the KOMATSU PC88 MR-8. We got some big stumps here for the old girl. Big pines, 3 big pines and a bunch of little guys. We're gonna clean up, stack it up in the back. There's gonna be a future garage right here, which we'll be hauling in several trucks of bank run, rolling it in with the roller and dozer, compacting up in lifts. Let's get to it. All right, let's start with some old rotted ones. We'll get these ones cleaned up first. Those other pines are gonna give me a big fight. I'll have to dig around them. It would have been nice to have the 160 with the ripper on it, but that wasn't an option. Well, it was an option. I just didn't want to bring it if I didn't have to. Give it an old shake job. All this overburden's gonna have to get stripped with the dozer. Anyways, this machine standing right up on end. Several trees stuck into one here. Just combing the dirt out, make it lighter. Those other pines, man, are gonna be tough. I can already tell. If these ones are tough, those pines are gonna grab right in the ground. I got a tap root right in them. This ground is definitely holding these up. Come on. There she goes. There she goes. 2 trees, that's why. Double the roots.
Wish they would come out like this one. Some of them got roots that are shallow and some are deep. All depends on what type of tree you're dealing with. When you're on a side hill like this one, they tend to grab a lot better because they got them wind and the hill fighting it. And when they're in shale, they're really strong. Try to get as much of this root matter out now, and then, like I said, we'll scrape a good 8 inches to a foot out of here with the dozer and use it as a berm to catch all the material, the new material getting brought in. I think there might be, I forget how many trucks it was. Quite a bit though. We got to come up like 7 feet here. Different, you know, not talking. Some people like it, some people don't. I do a lot of it. The
just stacking this up. He's gonna burn this at a later date. Put in a nice neat pile. These 3 stumps are the nightmare big stumps, but still getting the overburden and craziness out of here. I got a loose thumb pin. I have to keep getting out and wiggling it. I keep forgetting to put a bolt in that. I had a piece of tie wire in there that lasted years. Finally worked through. Gonna tackle the first big stump. Gonna be way out here with these roots first. Hopefully there's not a tap root and I'll be able to break all these off and roll that stump. This is probably the smallest one out of the 3 big ones. Worst case, we go get the 160. Or dig around them and push them out with the dozer when that comes. But I think we'll get them. Only takes time. Oh yeah, she's a moving already. That means there's no taproot, which makes me happy. Get rid of this mess first. Get rid of the roots and the overburden. And we're still digging the same stump. At least the ground, knock on wood, is soft right here. Allows you to break the roots. Come on. Coming out of that root. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get squared up here. She's picking the machine and twisting her right up. Let's see if we can get this thing twisted and broke. Look at the machine twist. As I'm pulling that, my whole machine spinning the tracks too. Ooh. Lot of force. Man, come on, baby. Alrighty. Knock her over, dig the bottom out. Come on. Don't knock me over. Oh yeah. Shell. It's sitting in shell. Come on. Get her over, boy. No, not into me, not into me. rivets up and out. You can, when you till them with your teeth, you'll find them. You get rid of them.
Oh yeah, I gotta put a bolt in there. Remind me, guys. Put a bolt in there.
Gotta remember to put a bolt in that thing. It's dangerous. Fall out, whack you. Alright, this is shaping up now. One more stump to go, and then we'll schedule for the dozer and the roller to come back. Got an addition to dig tomorrow with this machine. It's going to be a nice garage. with a breezeway and a carriage house up above. Nice project. All right, let's dig it out. See, the 88's nice for this reason. It's still powerful enough to get stuff done, you know what I mean? 3.5 ton machine that I want to get would never do this. Would never ever. You can dig around the stumps, but you're not going to get them out of the hole, you know? And this allows me to not bring the 160, you know? You always got to have the 10-ton machine in my eyes. Some guys don't think it's worth having it. Me? All right, we're gonna run out of battery. I don't know what's going on with these GoPros, but we got a bolt. Homeowner had a bolt. All set. Well, battery's gonna die, so this will be the end. Last clip ride. Let's see if we can lift this up. Oh yeah. Back on site. 40 by 50 building pad. Got 2 trucks running today. We're gonna have to bring this all up about 6-7 feet. It's about 7 foot when we shot. We're gonna use that as that front left corner top of finished floor. So we're gonna 6-inch floor, 6-inch stone base. So shoot that minus 12 inches and then run it the rest of the way. Probably 6 foot difference back here. In this back left corner, there's gonna be a drive-through door, so he's gonna have to have a ramp going down to those stumps, just so he can put some miscellaneous stuff behind his building if he like. Right now, just gonna take this overburden and all the debris and put it over where the building is not in a low spot. Boy, is it a tight show here. We got 9-point turns going on. I got everything. Material looks good though. Got everything, all the overburden scraped off. Let me move this. Got all the overburden scraped off for the most part on this shale knob. I'm probably gonna knock this shale down. I don't know yet. I don't know how well it's compacted. Right here was the corner. There's a little bit of overburden left right here. I'm gonna try to do this one-handed here. Hang on. And we should be good there for he moved the building on me, so I got some different, the far right corner, this tree and stump is in the way, so I gotta move that. Let's move that tree now. We're gonna just take this and knock this off and re-roll it, because I don't know what he has for, we want our base to be perfect, so get rid of this stuff. We're gonna need fill in the back anyways. I'll take that whole knob right off of that shale. We gotta get this situated right now, because that stump that you see on the left corner of my blade and that bottle on the stake is the corner of the building, which is horrible. Because we gotta taper out. If we're 6 foot higher, we'll be tapering out all the way back. Come on, all the way back. So keep pushing. Just triple checking the overburden here, because I did pull those stumps. I want to just make sure all my roots are out of the top leg. Oh, there's an old stump that was hidden. Not one of mine. Let's pull it out. That's what you're talking. You don't know what's under this pile that he had put here, so I gotta get it out. Let's get that out. That's why you do it. Now, get the overburden out. Let's give a little push on the stump. Use your corner of the blade. Get this out of there for now. So I've got the BOMAG roller, 10-ton roller here too. This is all going to get rolled up in 1 foot lifts. So right now I'm going to cut this back so I can roll it. This will be my first layer of material in the building. Because obviously we are building a pad. We don't want to build on something. We want everything to be even and structural. I don't know, like I said, what's under here or how it was compacted, so I can't compact on a slope like that, so I might as well knock it all down and fill it. Come up all even, the whole slab. Yeah, there's a bunch of junk in here, so it's a good deal. Alright, that's all pushed off for now. We're going to get a quick layout to get that corner so I get a setback. Doesn't have to be exact. We're going to overfill anyways, but still want to make sure I'm in the right area. Going to warm up the roller. All right, just shot elevations. I got to cut this down here. So basically, top of floor is our left corners where that stake is. We were using it as a benchmark. We got to drop it a foot because we got 6-inch slab, 6 inches of stone. So that has to still go down. Grade is right about here, but we're gonna cut all this. Already blew 2 loads in, plus the shale that I had in there, rolled those 2. Got it all molded together. Here's 2 more. I'll get this pushed off. It's 6 feet in the back, you know, a little, you know, 5-6 feet, I don't know. I just held the laser above my head. For reference, 2 foot over here, and that's gotta go 1 foot down, and that's probably gotta go 3-ish up. So not bad. We'll just get it all blown in, and I pulled that stump off. That's in the far back corner with the machine. This GoPro's dead. Didn't charge last night, so I'm fighting that. Another hit with the roller. We cut that 1 foot down on the front left. Got some charge on the GoPro. Let's get this pushed off. All right, I just requested a little bit more bonier stuff if they have it. It's all bank run coming out of the, you know, coming out of the earth. It's not screened or nothing, so sometimes you can pick a different part of the bank that has a little more rock in it, because this is kind of fine, which is good for, you know, grading and whatnot, maybe the top layer, but you want some bones in it just so she doesn't wash away and she holds good, you know. We'll let him dump off and give one more pass on this. Everything's rolled in. I actually rolled these every 6 inches so far, just because that's the material I had, and I'm rolling every time they drop 2. Once we get up a little bit, we'll let it build up. But I gotta get something established here. But dumping them far back like that and tracking them in, you're getting the compaction of the dozer each pass, and you know, you're just not gonna back them in and put them in at full depth and then try to push it off. Although, if you're stacking the driveway and you stack triaxles back to back to back, and by the time you push them all through and get the width of the driveway, it always equals out to be about a foot thick, even though the piles are 4.5 foot high. Stuff blows in easy when it's like this, almost sand. Definitely got little coarse rocks in it, but I want more. I want 3 inchers in there if I can. If I can't, I can't. Watch the corner of my right side blade and leave that a foot up in the air, and I'll know it's a foot lift, like so. There's 1 foot. Do the same here. Another load. Compacted that up in that edge. That's nice. That's always gonna seal it. And then these 2 loads come right in here for the foot. Do the same thing on this and work our way across. Up where that front tire is just about grade. We'll put a little finish top on it.
once we get to that point. And then he's gonna have 6 inches of stone, 6 inches of concrete, and it should be right to the cut. And that can vary if he wants to raise it up a little more for water or whatnot, but we're contracted just to give him his elevations. Starting to come up. Got another one. Just relayed it out. Well, the trucks ain't sinking. That's a good thing. Must be compacted. Better be compacted, right? Better stuff. We got bonier stuff. That other stuff was just a little too sandy for me. When you're building up 6+ feet, you know, those slopes will want to run out. Crazy about any equipment, but especially dozer. Some days you can run it, some days you can't. It's crazy. Can't grade for the life of me this morning. Got so much going on in my head that you're just like, you know, whatever. Grab that slope. Slope at once we get up like 4 foot is just going to be tractor packed. You're not going to be able to get on that with the roller, obviously. Got the laser on the boom now, so we should be able to get this in within a 1/4 inch anyways. There's dead nuts right there. We gotta raise it up, we know that. Drops off good in the back. We still gotta come up 3 foot in the back. The front section here, what I just did is, you know, close. And then check over here real quick before I get out.
That's dead on. Dead on. All right. I didn't even do that. I did that before I had the laser on, so that worked out. That one's all rolled in. Both directions. I come up and over this lip here. So when we marry it in, it wouldn't matter, but I got time, so I just do it. Usually you don't have to do that. You just go to there and it would continue on. Oh yeah, we got more. Starting to shape up now. Starting to shape up. Bring your own back here. The gravel's real nice and coarse. This is the way I like it. This is good road base too. So it's good to know that what quarry you come out of. Because the first trucks, he said, "Oh, that's all we got." I said, "No, I'm looking for more bonier stuff." And that's what gives you the binding power. We got another one. On that last pass, you can see over here how I blended in to that slope. I just cut it low just so I get over it with the roller. The roller climbs up it no problem. Trying to go in reverse, she don't like that. She starts wheel hopping, but you can climb a pretty good slope with that. Last truck of the day. I think that's 23 trucks. Get this popped off. All right, all pushed off. Right here's the line of the building, so we got to get this level, and then this will be a pretty good taper, but it's got to come up a couple more feet. Back on site, warming up the roller. A little chilly this morning. Feels good though. I just put a bench cut in here with the dozer. See, my slope was probably halfway between here. I just angled the blade over to the left, cut into this bank. It was nice and hard because we rolled it, but I had to get this over because about right here is the garage, and he's gonna need the extra footage coming off. So in order to get the good compaction, you know, you got to recut into it because you start getting the slope. Here I could ride up the slope and get it, but over here I couldn't. So we benched it back in, hit this with the roller right now, and right here is the back of the building to that stake there, and then he's gonna have a ramp coming down. So I'll make it all this steep, fill this all in today. I think we'll be another couple feet here, probably another 10-12 trucks today. Should do us, maybe more, who knows. But let's get this rolled. settled in nice. It was rattling my teeth, so I know it was hard anyways, but I just wanted to triple check it and I had to get this over. And I know it's good now. We'll come this back up in this. We'll get him all the way over here. All right, that load is off. Let's throw this in the trench. This is a little more fine, back to the fines. It's still got rock in it, but I said make sure you pull out of the same spot as yesterday. We'll get this right in our trench. Cut, bring some back so we get our 1 foot lift. All right, here we go. Another one. Nice bony stuff right there. Alright, let's get this in the hole. And we'll roll this right in. A couple more loads in this spot. We're far enough in the back, we just got to get the taper and the ramp to the left. We'll get this in there, then we'll reshoot everything, make sure everything's good. Hanging off to the right, oh yeah. sketchy on that roller. I know it don't probably look it from the film, but it was sketchy enough. Because once they go, they go. Drop it right there. I'll let it drop it there. I gotta do some things here. I'm gonna undercut this whole thing all the way around so I get this back slope the same way I did this slope. So I'm gonna ride the edge. And I'm just gonna turn this machine right now and cut this slope in, or bench I mean, just so I could get a good roll job all the way around. Then I know I have it. I can't get that close to the edge like I did. Because this is a 2-foot lift, this back corner, I don't like it. I'm gonna just do this. And I'm already outside the building. So once I cut this, I'll be able to ride the roller right around and push the bone ski stuff right in the cut. And that should get us up to height. This last lift. Eventful. Almost went off the edge that time. Back her up, slack her off. Coming all back up the ramp, off the back side. Pretty steep ramp. Let's see where we're at. What? What? Dead nuts. Unbelievable. Everything's graded, roughed in. Obviously, we're dead nuts over there. Let's check here. What? What? This is probably a little high over here. Half inch. What? Oh lordy. So we're gonna drop some loads right here. Probably, I think I got 4 more loads for the taper. 3 or 4, I can't remember. But then that should be good. Then we'll fine tune the top, roll it in. Right here is our line. He's got plenty to get around in the back. This line is here, right about here. So as you see there, he'll have 5-6 feet on this side. get it on a tripod here. Look at that view, huh? Tracks and packs, it keeps that whole taper nice and nice. I got trees right up behind me, so it's hard to really do what I want to do. Pine tree right up my back here. I don't want to knock my AC condenser out. All right, on the last pack right there. I still got one load of fines coming for the center, and then I can just grade up with that, and then one load of bones, which I'll put back here to make this ramp a little bit better. And I think that's gonna do it. I mean, definitely the building's gonna fit on there. All right, here's my truckload of fines for the top. All right, this one is a wrap for now. Homeowner's on his way back. He's gonna check it out. If he wants more dirt, he'll get more dirt, but I think we're up to 38 loads here. Flat, compacted, tapered the way it should be, and that was all tracked and packed. That's just the slurry that went over the top. But once this gets a rainstorm on it or two, it's bulletproof anyways. Looks good. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one.